career in the Canadian Forces is both demanding and rewarding. For those who choose to serve, regardless of age, gender, or background, the journey begins here. We'll follow 4 candidates from the recruiting office through the challenges of basic training and beyond. We'll share their experiences. We'll share their goals and aspirations. We'll share their triumphs, and we'll share their defeats.
I am Petty Officer Kevin Robinson, and this is Basic Up Reloaded. Let's meet our 4 candidates.
My name is Robert James. I'm 29 years old, and I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland. It's something I've thought about for a long time. My grandfather served in World War II as a Canadian paratrooper, and my other grandfather was in the Flying Fortress for the British. It's something that I've always had an inclination to do. Respect my country, I love my country, and I want to serve my country. And having a family, nowadays the military is a good career choice. It's something that I plan on staying with for a long time, probably until I retire.
Back in high school, I guess I used to be kind of an idiot, and I don't know, just the way I acted and stuff. And the people I used to hang out with and stuff, I would never hang out with them now, but I don't know, just because they were idiots. And I guess I was an idiot back then, but not so much now.
My attitude's definitely been the #1 thing that changed. I was a bit of a shit disturber back home before I joined forces, and now I don't talk that much. But joking around more, little things like that change, I guess, in people. Main thing is friendship and jokes, I think, and a lot of people's attitudes changed a lot. I'd say that's probably the big things for me.
My name is Wayne White, I'm from Wollongate, Newfoundland, and my age is 49.
Congressman White struggled a bit with the academic side of the course. He struggled with the weapons test and the drill test. We sent him to a performance review, and they decided that he should be recoursed, so he went and joined 1 platoon. Within the ADIV. He said he'd never give up, so it's obvious that he's trying his best.
Being a reserve, this course it's a lot similar, but there's a lot more to it than I did expect. You learn how to work, that's for sure. You wake up at 5 and you go till 7 or 8 o'clock at night sometimes, or even later. If anything I got out of this, it's a work ethic.
Relay two didn't get the fire yesterday, so they're firing today, doing their shoot from they were supposed to do yesterday. It's like their practice rounds and their little tests and everything. And then later on today, we're going to be doing time shooting and a night shoot later on tonight. Yeah. So.
All students have a 25-round magazine, because it consists of 5-round groupings. They have to do tight groupings. The more they're tight, more points they get. First position will be in prone. After that, from the sitting, kneeling position, standing position, and the second time in prone. You need 15 out of 25 to pass at 100 meter.
Ready? Pick up your weapon and adjust your position.
Same thing, apply yourself. Make your groupings.
Ready? 5-round grouping on your target. Repetition. Fire.
Last, say, what, I don't know, 2 weeks? Last couple of weeks, it's been a lot more relaxed than what it was when we first got here. You know, the instructors are kind of slacking off a bit more and, you know, treating us a little better. You know, they're not trying to run us into the ground. They're still, you know, staying on top of us, making sure we're doing our stuff. But
Well, then they realize the people that are here, they know now, the people that are here want to be here. We got rid of the people. And I think that's what they're looking for, too, is just to get rid of the people that don't want to be here. They just signed up thinking it was going to be a joke, and now the last 38 people, you know, they want to be here, and they can see that end goal. That's what they're going for, so they want to be.
Oh, doing all right so far, yeah. I had a low, the first time I had a real low grouping, 66. Wow, that was awesome. They were right all tight together. That was perfect. I'd say the hardest one is probably standing, because you gotta try and stay stable. Right? The easiest one is obviously prone position. So.
For the most part, I sucked, but this last one I did pretty good. I got like 120.
Still here, still kicking. Fucking cool. Still doing good.
And enjoying your shooting?
Oh yeah, we didn't get. Only half the platoon got to yesterday because they closed it because of the weather. So this is my first time today. Oh, it's good now. The scarf's golden. Oh, I couldn't live without the scarf. As soon as the air hits your neck, it's like, that's it, you're done.
Better than yesterday. Temperature is pretty good. Low wind. We're shooting pretty straight in the center. So we see some accuracy, and it's excellent. That's what we're looking for.
Up, 2, half. Come on, people, get over here. Let's go. Hurry up! We are waiting for you. Tick-tock. Up. Down. Up. 3. Down. Up. 4. Hurry up with that hat. Get those gloves on. Move. Down. Half. Down. Half. Down. Half. Up. What's the count? 4. We don't know, eh? Let's start again. 1. Up. 1. Up. Get up. Get off your knees. Get up. Recover. Not fast enough. Back down. Get down. Get off your knees. Recover.
All you.
2 ranks, go.
I have some questions. I'll ask you a question. You can stop and think about it.
Last week you went over bayonet fighting with the weapon staff. What we're going to do for as long as I feel like it, until I feel that you guys are fucking impressing me, is practice bayonet fighting. Remember, the keys to bayonet fighting, or the key to bayonet fighting, is fucking aggression. You are trying to kill somebody with the fucking right, or the bayonet on the tip of your rifle. Adopt the rest position. We'll start off easy. Vertical butt stroke / kill! Let's go, aggressivity! Kill! Left parry, thrust, ground point, kill! Kill!
gonna ask you tonight, a night shooting, okay? Every time when you're gonna fire tonight, you're gonna do a double tap, okay? A double tap, là, is very simple. When you saw the target, up, bang, bang. It's fast like this, okay?
Don't forget, double tap, it's bang bang. You see your target, bang bang. Automatically. Repetition. Watch and shoot. Look in your scope. Have your position. Look inside your sight. Let's go.
Clear.
How'd it go at night?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Was it?
Yeah.
Now, could you actually see anything?
Not much. Little green light. That's about it. It's intense.
Watch and shoot. Start marching. Stay aligned. Up. It's something new we just apply here at the school. It's a supplementary firing. When we have time, okay, we're gonna do that because a few times we have too much platoon and we are missing some range. The students like a lot because it's something, the quick reaction. Okay, they have a target, they have to aim and fire on it. And that's why we implement that supplementary firing. It is for that. And they enjoy a lot because it's pretty fast. But it's something just like the GTF doing, almost something like this, okay? And it's something live and real for them. Ready, watch, and shoot.
Watch and shoot. Let's go. Cover yourselves off by the center.
Up. Contact, contact. Down. They enjoy a lot when they can feel the weapon with a 6 round or 7 round at automatic at the end. They feel the feeling of the weapon, what they happen when you fire automatic. Contact, contact. After that, for inspection, clear, weapon. That's it for the range. For some of you, it was pretty stressed out, but weapon is a weapon, and you have to take about platoon. Stand at ease. Stand easy.
1, 2, 3, 1.
Okay. Weapon, it's safe if we can have a control on it, but it can be very dangerous if you don't know what we're doing with your weapon, especially during the stoppage. Okay. A weapon that's going like this is not pretty good, especially when we have a live round, because your weapon is for the rest of your career. You're gonna have one. So for the next 25 years, be securitaire, well, I don't know how to say this in English, but be safe with your weapon, okay? And I hope you enjoyed this morning. It's pretty fast. I know it's cold, but it's a part of the life of the Canadian Forces life. So that's it for me. I'm gonna go at the tower, give you the score for that. Okay. Okay.
Load over the green thing too for the can.
Yep.
So if it leaks.
We're seeing the use of the stove and the Coleman stove and Coleman lantern. Very important for winter training. It's what we use to stay warm in 10-man tents. We use the stove to heat up meals, dry out clothing for long periods of time in the field in the winter when stuff starts to get damp and wet. It's pretty crucial. You get up in the morning and you want to get out there for the day, and you don't want to be getting out of a cold sleeping bag into a cold tent. First guy out there, you can get the lantern going, get the stove going, have the meals ready. So in the morning, everybody's rested and they're ready to go with a warm meal and a warm tent.
Okay, now that we have this, what do we got to do? Private Hart.
Fill it with gas.
Oh, you don't fill it up with gas. Naphtha. Make sure you're using the right gas, the right fuel. They do make these that use multiple fuels, but the Canadian military does not buy those. They buy the white gas. Why?
Propane freezes, Sergeant?
Right, propane freezes, okay? So.
But didn't he say that in the class that can have a chunk of ice in it?
Yeah.
If there's water in the fuel?
If you have bad naphtha, if the naphtha has been left out hot and cold, condensation will cause ice. So when it's 30 below out and you shake that can, you hear something jingling inside the naphtha can, you've got water. That's not good. You have to destroy the whole container because you don't want to be fooling around with bad gas or bad naphtha.
Very simple. Your toe goes into this part. This cross member or whatever section here goes in underneath or in your instep. And then this wraps around your boot and then tightens up. Very simple. Walking in snowshoes is just like walking normally, except for most of you, the only difficult thing will be actually picking your feet up off the ground. All right? Front rank, once you got your shoes on, move forward onto the snow.
Huh, wonder who's gonna lose.
All right, once the last two people are up, what's going to happen is you people are going to run to the first telephone pole, turn around and run back. The winner doesn't have to go on PT tonight. All right, front rank, go.
Lay in the snow.
Don't run.
Oh, net fall.
Look out!
Here's where they find out why it's so important to do up their pockets and everything. Because if they didn't do up their pockets, if they fall, they're going to lose everything.
These are basic field movements. Basic. You had to be able to perform these, no problem.
This has to be done a lot quicker, a lot faster. You're getting shot at, you want to stay there? You actually want to stay in that area and keep getting shot. No, you want to crawl, move, and get out of the way. You look like you're having fun just sitting around doing nothing. Get up there. You are 25 meters behind the rest of them.
Basic soldier skill. If you cannot do this or find it extremely difficult, reevaluate while you're here. If you're crawling and observing like you should be able to see the enemy before he sees you, and you'll be able to get a round off at him. If you're crawling on top of your weapon like most of you are, you got your sights covered in snow, you're gonna die. All right, the next one's called a run in the pen. Another thing you're gonna hear called by is a pepper pot. It's one of the fundamental things that you use during section attacks and stuff like that, and the scale gets bigger and bigger from there. Pay attention.
All right,
Moving. Covering.
moving. Covering.
Moving. Covering.
Moving. Covering.
And you keep repeating until you reach your objective. Any questions? Next four, go.
Covering.
Moving.
Covering. Moving.
Covering.
Moving. Covering. Moving.
Covering.
Moving. Moving. Covering. Moving. Good.
Covering.
Moving. Up, he sees me. Down. Fuck. 3 seconds is all it takes for somebody to shoot you.
How?
Stand up. Covering. Covering. Moving.
All right, everybody check your kit. 20 seconds, who's missing shit?
Check your neighbor's kit.
2 of the soldiers lost a magazine each, and it's an accountable piece of kit, so it has to be found. Otherwise, there's an MP investigation.
Part of the weapon.
Part of a weapon, exactly. It creates a lot of paperwork, so it has to be found. And it actually teaches them to keep their kit on them at all times, make sure everything's secure.
Use your fingers. Pretend you're running in through your boyfriend or your girlfriend's hair. I know weird massages you people are probably into. Camera crew looking for your mags. God almighty. Guess what we were doing today? G-Ma. Camera crew found my equipment for me.
It's very possible one of them came here without it and never told us it from the start. So we're gonna do a full kit check when we get back and start running out of light. Hopefully we'll find it back in their kit.
Rubber ducky, it's the one. The Black Magazine. It's not very fun. I tell you, Westy. Look on that.
Fucking buying whoever finds this thing the biggest fucking deer I can on the weekend.
No, after spending 3 hours crawling around in the field, in the snow, looking for a lost magazine that ended up not actually being there, we ordered a kit inspection. We wanted to make sure that they had everything that they were supposed to have. We'd found the magazine, and it happened to be somewhere back here.